Come on, Frank, you ready?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The governor said we needed to wear a mask for coronavirus. Is that not what he's talking about?
The governor said we need to wear a mask for coronavirus. Well, didn't he also say we needed to be 6 feet away? Well, now that we're 16 feet away, like the governor wants, I don't know about this mask Frank's got on, but it looks pretty cool, so I guess we'll just all go to that now. Hey y'all, this is Chris and Frank with CNF Outdoors. Today we got something special for you. We're at Lake Somerville WMA, scouting some public land. Frank, you want to take over and tell them what we're here to do?
Yeah, so we're at Lake Somerville. We won't tell you exactly what unit it is. It's 3,000 acres of public land hunting opportunity, with, split between 2 different units. So we're gonna push in on this one. If you watch the Sam Houston video, it's gonna be a lot of the same. We're gonna find some sign and find our battleground coming up for archery season. So y'all come along. We'll go take a walk in the woods again. Looks a little bit like my hometown of Louisiana where I grew up. We just came out of we followed the right of way all the way to a creek. Walked the creek bottom for 100 yards or so. He came up on a game trail, back onto a right of way.
Bedding area.
Bedding area. We found some deer scat right there. Too good to be true. Get up into a spot that we really like, and we see a ladder laying across the tree. Good indication that this is somebody's honey hole that we're in. So we're gonna push on a little bit. Probably stay pretty close to this area though, and see if we can't find us another area that we like. I mean, we crossed like 5 deer crossings. So we're gonna head back out to this little open area and continue our search.
We got to the very end of a right-of-way and pushed in about a mile, thinking nobody was going to be back there, to a spot that we had found on a map that we wanted to check out. And well, the guy had his ladder leaned up against a tree about right where we wanted to hunt, where we thought we wanted to hunt. So we started going about 100 yards in each direction, and sure enough, there was ladders and trees everywhere. So they were piled up on that spot. So it's a pretty good hunting spot over there, I can only assume. So we backed out, and we came further down to another parcel of land, and we're pushing in, see if we can find us a spot. Opening with some nice hard woods, and there's a lot of deer sign in here. We're at a 3-way intersection where they come from some private property over to a watering hole. I feel this is the best spot that I've seen yet while scouting all the public lands that we've been to. So I'm just kind of clearing up some shooting lanes, just making sure this is actually what I want. I found me a good tree, and I'm going to set up a game camera and see if there are actually deer moving in here. I can guarantee you there's hogs in here. They're just tearing up everything around here. So
plenty of deer sign as well though.
Yeah, plenty of deer sign. I saw a big footprint. Could have been Bigfoot. It's about a size 25, and we're in his country over here, so
Guys, this is the second half of the video. We're back. It's July 11th. It's been 11 days since we put out the trail cam, so we came back to check the trail cam, made sure that we had deer where Chris was really confident that there were going to be the deer, and we did. We had a few does. Now is we picked our tree. Chris and I have already gone around and cut some of the brush and stuff that we needed to get out of the way to get some good shooting lanes. Did us a little mock scrape here, and I'll take you around the site when we're done. Did us a mock scrape, and we got a little bit of a licking stick going on. This is the game trail that runs by where the does that we saw on camera was probably just 10 yards to our right, and our tree gives us a shot at both where we saw the does on camera, and it gives us a really clear shot to this mock scrape. So again, this is not a how-to video. This is us trying.
We're on public land, so as y'all know, we can't bait. So we have to do everything we possibly can to be successful, and that's, you know, I've never personally done this, neither has Frank, so we're gonna try it out. And that's what it's about, trying out new things and seeing if it works. It'd be really cool if a deer actually comes and pisses on this thing.
The theory is you find a game trail like this that's been traveled, build you a mock scrape. Some people pee in them, some people don't. We will pee in this one. Hang a licking stick and get some of that gland that they, you know, deer don't have fingers, right? So,
Frank, why don't you tell them a little bit about that taking a piss in it?
Well, I mean, so apparently, from our educated research on Google, we're animals, right? And so human urine will break down in about 20 minutes, and it's an ammonia smell that comes from the breakdown that will attract the deer. So it doesn't really matter that it's, you know, human urine, or at least that's what our research tells us. So we're gonna try it, and you know, if we don't see anything on this mock scrape, then that might be something we take out of our tool bag, you know. But we're gonna see what it does. So
yeah, this is a really good spot for
it. It is, and if y'all can't tell, it's hotter than hell's kitchen out here right now. We're in double digits or triple digits. Heat index is like 110 today, so we got a little bit more clearing to do. You got anything else you want to add?
Man, we're pretty much done, guys. We like Frank mentioned, we cleared several lanes, shooting lanes. We're just trying to get as much work done as we possibly can today and back out of here, and we might come back right before season just to check on things, make sure no one pot licked us.
Check our licking stick on the camera, maybe see if anything, see if we caught anything.
And see if we got any bucks cruising by. This is a really good spot. We just so y'all know, we pushed in a long ways. We're about 650 yards from a main road. Actually, not even a main road, from a pipeline road that you can't even drive down. So several miles. It was hard for old Frank here. You can see he's sweating like a whore in church, but
part of it, man. Hey, look, we were joking about the coronavirus thing, but now no time better than right now to get out and see your state parks and your state land, man. Vitamin D, you know, supposed to be helping with the coronavirus. So Chris and I work together. If he gets it, I'm probably gonna get it. We spend 12 hours a day in the same building. But don't take it lightly, man. We're joking. We don't mean to offend anybody with the mask situation. But get outside. Get outside. You know, my big ass can do it. You can do it too. Once we get done, we'll take you around, show you what we already put our ladder. We don't have our stands out yet, but we do have a ladder on the tree, so we claim it, right? A lot of people seem to be doing this in this WMA, so we're gonna follow suit. But yeah, we'll take you around here in a minute, and we'll show you what we got going on. You can barely see Chris, but he's standing over there in our mock scrape. I got to clear out some of these limbs still. This is gonna be our filming tree. Our shooting tree will be that one right there, so I'll be able to catch us in the tree. And then, like I said, Chris is standing right over there in the mock scrape. But we also have a pretty good view here of the game trail and the cleared out area, the clearing, which is one of our shooting lanes, and that's the actual game trail right there that we followed in, or got on once we got in here. So this is going to be our filming tree, I believe. Just got to do a little bit of brush work right here, and then, like I said, our shooting tree, we're going to hunt together. Our shooting tree is going to be just right over there. All right, dude. All right, guys. Chris is doing some last minute range finding on all of our points of interest around our shooting tree, and told y'all we'd take you around. What it is there's a watering hole in a field right over there, and we're in this grove of hardwoods. There's fig and oak trees all in here, and we've got a pretty decent travel game trail that we were able to find once we walked in, about, like Chris said, about 600 yards. What we're planning is, we got a, you see I see our sticks right there, we got a tree right there we're going to put the shooting stand in, and then this will be our filming tree. It's a pretty nice tree. We'll be able to climb really high into there. We got into that one. We don't even need a stand for that one. It's got kind of a recliner thing going on. So we feel really good about this location, and that's pretty much it. Our mock scrape is right over there, right off the game trail. We've caught does and fawns coming in right here. And there's some other points of interest that are outside of the limits of why we chose this area. But we're not going to point those out because it'll kind of could pinpoint where we are. So, yep, I know we keep telling y'all that there's a watering hole here. On our way out, we just stopped because we saw a little game trail off, probably 25-30 yards off from where we set up our area. And this is the watering hole right here. So they're moving through here now for sure. No reason to think they wouldn't be done during the fall.
As we know, this is going to look a whole lot different in the wintertime. As all of the undergrowth dies off, this whole landscape will look different. But what we've done is we've cut a couple shooting lanes in here. It's a draw going through here to a watering hole over to our left. To our right is some private land. We've done some scouting, we've done investigated, and they do feed. So this is a bedding area. Also, a determining factor of why we picked this location, besides the water and the private land and this being a bedding area, is there's a lot of figs and a lot of acorns on the ground. So it gives the deer a lot to feed on. As you know, we're in private land, not private land, we're in public land, and we cannot bait. So we have to look for an alternative food source, and that'll be the figs and the acorns. This is a beautiful, beautiful spot. Like I said, we have this wonderful draw in front of us. You can see I've brushed in my shooting stand behind me, and then we have our camera tree to the left. It's completely out of my shooting lanes, so we don't have to worry about hunter safety, me drawing a bow and Frank being in front of me. Like I've mentioned on every video prior, know where you're shooting, what's behind you, what's around you. So even when I'm drawing that bow, Frank's at safety. So like I said, we brushed this stand in just to try to make it look as main reason is we don't want someone to come in here and say, man, this is a good spot, and we're going to set a tree up over here and hunt this area when we're not in here. But we also didn't want to conceal it too much where someone would miss it either, but I highly doubt somebody will come back in here. We're several hundred yards off a even semi walkable path, and I think we're gonna have some good luck. Like we pulled the camera, we've seen some deer on it, and the deer are moving exactly where we said they were, Frank. Yeah. So guys, while we wrap this up, I will tell you this: get out there and scout hard, get off the roads, push in deep. That's where the deer are going to be, right? And have fun with it. We appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll get back to you. Just leave a comment, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to CNF Outdoors.
Frank's out here sweating for them subs, baby.
I am going to give an R, I guess.
No, that's fine. I'll cut it out.
All right.
I'm going to put that in at the end, at the very end of the video.